former IT worker from Queensland's Bible Belt with one hell of a story. He claims he's Jesus Christ, back from the dead, to spread a message he calls the divine truth.
And remember that it has been prophesied in the Bible and other places that I was going to do this, that I was going to return. Right?
AJ is currently on a worldwide tour. We've travelled to the American state of Texas to find him. It's 9 months and half a world away since Current Affairs' Nick Coe tracked him down for a first exclusive interview.
So what you're leading is not a cult?
People will view it as such, probably.
But people do when you talk about being Jesus Christ and having met Elvis. You hear what I'm saying?
Sure, but all I'm doing is saying the truth.
Yesterday, when we called, they claimed there was no such person by the name of AJ Miller even staying there. And they say there is no seminar taking place. So we go in with the local Christian who read about the seminar on the internet.
I want you to the seminar around the corner to the right.
The room is small, but it's full.
AJ, nice to meet you.
AJ is front and centre. To his right is his girlfriend Mary. Not any Mary, but the Mary Magdalene who witnessed the crucifixion. In this century, she has the handicam duties.
We usually, before we give a talk, we talk to our spirit friends about what they feel are the issues you're facing.
AJ believes after death he and Mary were in the spirit world, a world he remains in contact with. It's a message the faithful have travelled from all over the US to here.
Florida and California, Philadelphia, New Mexico, Washington, South Carolina, Texas.
The spirits, he says, want them to change the way they live, to love more, become self-sufficient, to prepare for cataclysmic events such as the ones in the movie 2012. Huge natural disasters from which he will emerge as the saviour.
So what our spirit friends are encouraging you to look at is changing your way of living to take more personal responsibility for those things. Now, for some of you, that's going to mean even changing where you live.
No matter how he puts it, AJ is selling a message. And when it comes to Christianity and cash flow, there is no bigger retail market than here in the US. 76% of Americans are practicing Christians. That's 240 million potential followers. In the age of the internet, his message is instant, and thanks to YouTube, unedited. His followers have financed his current world trip from Australia to Greece, England, Dallas, Texas, and back to the UK.
One possibility is that I think I'm Jesus and I'm a nutcase. The next possibility is I am Jesus. And that's the choice that you're going to have to make at some time in our discussion, perhaps.
AJ is happy to spread his word on YouTube, but no longer wants to answer questions from the media, especially over his doomsday predictions.
What, events that are bad enough to wipe out hundreds of thousands of people?
Potentially, yes.
What is certain is this self-proclaimed Messiah from Queensland is taking his message to the world.